How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This video is just going to be a goodbye to 2025, hello to 2026. To give you a recap of what happened in 2025, I did not do many videos. I didn't do many videos, and that's something that will change in 2026. I am working on making this a part of my everyday content creation work. Let's talk about 2025. I had 18 scheduled craft shows. I did 17 of the 18. One of those were canceled due to the weather. Had a lot of fun there. Met a lot of cool people. Plan on doing more markets in 2026. I don't know if I'll beat my record of 18. Hopefully I don't have to do 18. I want to do more of an e-commerce type role, and that's where I want to go in 2026. So that's one thing that I'm going to look forward to. So another thing I did in 2025, I have to pat my own back for. So I had to take apart the ignition in one of my vehicles, and this was a 2008 vehicle that has anti-theft, and man, that was a learning experience. Took apart the steering wheel. I had to get a grinder, cut some notches in some security bolts, unscrew the security bolts, drop the ignition switch down because I accidentally locked the steering wheel when I had the issue with the key. So once I fixed the issue with the key, I still couldn't turn it because the steering wheel was locked, so therefore I had to cut the screws, drop the ignition down so it would unlock the steering wheel, and then I drove it home with the hanging ignition switch. It was a mess, but I got it home, swapped out the ECU, swapped out the whole key cylinder and everything. Then I realized I had to program some keys to the ECU. So then I had to go and buy a tool to allow me to reprogram my keys to the ECU that I bought together, which should have already had those keys paired, but did not. So after I paired that, the car was fixed. So I did some drone work for a few people as well. Got some pretty cool shots, pretty cool videos of those. I built a few of my own AI applications. Haven't really rolled those out anywhere. They're just local. So with the AI that I built two that I'm quite proud of. They're local AI, so no one else has access to it. One AI being a email summarizer, and that's been pretty handy, and it's pretty slick. I built it, and I can take like a 3-page essay type email, throw it into my summarizer, click the button, and have it summarize everything in a bulleted format, so I don't have to go and read like this lengthy email that could have just been a few bullet points. Also with that one, I finally experienced the hallucinations of AI, which was pretty funny. I don't have any to show. I wish I did, but I had one incident where the AI, when I was working on this, I put in several pages of the email, and it just went crazy. It talked about the email, then it did some auto responses that it was never typed. It didn't send anything, but in the list of bulleted points, it started making random conversations with people as if they're going back and forth with email. So that was pretty funny. That was pretty crazy. Jack took care of that bug, and now it's doing what it's designed to do. The second AI that I built was for images to 3D. This was built on already existing systems, so I took what was there. So this kind of was a shared AI, but I took what was out there. I did some configuration kind of improvements of my own. So now I can put an image up to this AI locally on my computer, press a button, it'll spit out a 3D file that I can then download and print. It's not perfect. I edited one to make it where I can put in different perspectives, like a top, front, left, right, bottom type images, and when I hit the button to generates it pretty well. The scaling is a little off, so I'm still working on that, and it's not perfect, but it's very handy. I've used it in quite a few scenarios and was able to print some pretty custom pieces. Also in 2025, we took 2 trips to Orlando, Florida. Went to Universal. The kids loved it. I recorded the whole experience with my Action 5 Pro to DJI camera that you guys have seen a couple times. Great experience. Looking forward to going back. And that about wraps up 2025. So I guess we'll move on to 2026. So 2026, I'm most excited about this. We're going to stream, boys. We're going to stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm going to come up with a schedule that I'm going to stick to. And the things I'll stream will vary based on what I'm working on. If I'm not working on anything, you're going to see me do some gaming. So if I'm working on a vehicle, I might do a vehicle stream. If I'm working on, ow, my eyeball. If I'm working on 3D printing something, working on a printer, I'll do a 3D printer live stream. So just know that my goal is to do 2 streams a week, and if I don't have anything to stream, I'll be streaming gaming content. I want to do 2 shorts a week, and I also want to do 1 full long video for YouTube. So yeah, I have my work cut out for me. So those are my goals. Let's recap. 2 streams a week, 2 shorts a week, and 1 full-length video for YouTube. So that's the video. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to 2026, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.